fancy dress. Next. Oh my God. Oh no. That Salman is more masti and fun, while Shah Rukh is extremely hardworking. Aamir is such a perfectionist. Oh, मैं तो रास्ते से जा रहा था.
Hi, this is Sheetal and you are watching Pinkvilla. Such an exciting day today as I'm in conversation with a star who has redefined Bollywood's golden era. Let's welcome the epitome of grace, talent and hum sabki favorite, the one and only Karisma Kapoor. Hi.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Good.
We're going to get into a segment called as Blast from the Past. I hope you're ready for the first one.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, मैं तो रास्ते से जा रहा था. This is Coolie #1, and I think one of my very initial songs with Chichi Bhaiya.
Yes.
And actually we shot Husn Hai Suhana before this.
Okay.
So I think by then we had struck a chemistry and a friendship. So yeah, I think this was my first kind of Masi song.
Nice. And that too with Govinda ji, right?
Yes.
His energy and your expressions.
Yeah.
Oof. Moving on to the next one. I hope you remember this.
Oh my God. Oh no. This is Andaz Apna Apna's muhurat shot.
Exactly.
I remember we were all so nervous. I think this was my first muhurat.
Muhurat, yeah.
In those days, this muhurat used to happen and we had to do this live scene and say a few lines and we used to be so nervous.
Do you remember the line you said here?
No,
Okay.
actually don't. But we were very excited because Sachin Tendulkar had graced the occasion and he was just this teen sensation. So I remember that.
Amazing. Okay, moving on to the next one. How cute is this?
I actually don't remember which movie and what this is.
It's one from your photo shoots.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Fancy dress. Next.
Moving on. This, I think, is so iconic because so many people have spoken about it and they've given you so much accolades for this, right?
No, thank you. Yes. So I think this was the Cred ad and I think it is very special and iconic because I remember growing up watching this ad.
Yeah.
And then they were like, you need to recreate this. I was like, oh my God, this is like amazing. So it was really fun and a bit of pressure to get it right. So I was happy that I did it and people appreciated that it was, pretty similar.
This one.
Oh my God. Yeah. So this was, I think, Cine Blitz cover. And yeah, so special with my grandfather. And Ridhima, and that's Bebo, and they must be like 4-5 months old.
So cute.
So yeah,
wow,
thank you.
Must be
lovely
like a
memory.
Yeah.
Yes.
What took you so long to become a full-time judge on India's Best Dancer?
Because I think I was just happy coming for the specials.
Yes.
Having a Karisma Kapoor special, dancing, meeting everyone, and then going home. Here, there's of course a lot of responsibility. But I had come on India's Best Dancer season 2 and 3. And we had a great time and they were like, come on, now you have to become a full-time judge. But honestly, I think I love the energy and the ethos of India's Best Dancer. I think all the contestants are so full of life and they have something special about them. So then I was like, yes, why not? Let me try, though it's a lot of responsibility.
When the contestants are dancing, especially on your song, I'm sure there's a breath of fresh air, but also a nostalgia factor, right? So how do you handle that?
Well, I always get emotional, I must tell you, because even when they dance and they are, the young talent of today, and when we see them doing these iconic songs that have been there, and to see their fresh take on it, I think that is something that's very interesting also for the audience and for me, to watch them do that.
Right, yeah. When we hear your name, two things that comes to my mind is fashion and dance, right? All your amazing songs. I want to ask you, how do you think dance has evolved over the years?
Well, definitely I think dance has evolved a lot, but of course our technique has evolved a lot, and I love watching all the dance videos because now we have social media. So I think there's a lot more visibility for dancers, which maybe earlier was not really there. So yeah, I mean, I think it is great.
Great,
time.
right? But as a judge, tell me, how do you balance being encouraging and giving that critical feedback at the same time? I'm sure it's difficult.
So it's very difficult because, you know, we're enjoying a dance and we're watching, but at the same time, you have to make notes to, you know, see technically, expression-wise, what are they doing, how are they performing, and you know, it's very tough because sometimes you may be a fantastic dancer, but when you come on the stage, it's a matter of everything, you know, your talent, timing, it's all live, how you do that day, what's your mood, what's happening. So it's very tough, in fact, for these contestants, you know, to give their best. Yes, definitely.
And another point is, when we talk about reality shows, it's the camaraderie that you have with the other fellow judges, right?
Yes.
How do you handle disagreements and all of those
No,
feedback?
I think it's a great bond, and of course I know Geeta. She has choreographed me. She's been, you know, Farah's assistant, so I've worked with her. Of course, I know Terence. Met him over the years also on so many shows, and they're wonderful, and I think we keep joking also, so it's very light-hearted. At the same time, it's serious business.
Yeah.
So I think it's nice we take each other's viewpoints and then come to a consensus, of course.
You know, I just have one last question. You are probably one of the only actor probably who's worked with all three Khans, right? So if you have to ask you a question... Multiple times, yes. Not to forget that.
No, of course. I mean, we've all, I would say, literally grown up together.
Yeah. So just that one thing is that if there's one rare quality in Shah Rukh, Salman and Aamir, what would you say?
I think they're all very special, very different from each other. I think their working styles are very different, and that's what's unique about them. That, you know, Salman is more musty and fun, but in the shot he's very serious. While Shah Rukh is extremely hardworking, like he's a very giving actor. Like he'd really sit with you and do your lines, which is such a great quality. And then of course Aamir is such a perfectionist.
I can imagine.
So I think working with them, I also got to learn a lot. So I think that's what I like to observe actors. So I think I literally observed them and, you know, took their best qualities.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you on the big screen as well. Everybody's waiting for that, but thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi everyone, this is Karisma Kapoor and you're watching me on Pinkvilla.